Great timing here. Look at the crowd. Wardo, State Girls running on the side. That's the Metro side, and they're dressed in the bright yellow. We're here at Mount Lawley Oval, Wardo, for the cover of the Perth Footy League Women's versus the Country League Women. My name's Karen Robbins, Robbo and Ward Harris. Wardo, it's like a Monday night.
The Dream Team back again, except on a Friday night, mate. Mate, how cold are the conditions at the moment?
Very,
seriously.
very chilly, mate. Unfortunately, we're in the Surfing WA beanie. Johnny Douglas, if you're listening, mate, I need a Dartfish beanie. Haley's got one, the producer, to our right. Thanks for your company this afternoon. Conditions here are good. Lights are on. A bit dewy, Wardo. No breeze.
Mate, nothing, especially under this grandstand at the moment. But you look, conditions look really good. But look, these two teams, it'll be interesting to see which one's able to handle the night footy.
Don't forget, last year, Wardo, we called the game from Fremantle Oval, which we saw the Country Women's win by 25 points. And Gemma Harrison, she's up against it. I had a chat to her before the game. She's quietly confident, but she goes, Kim, if I'm lose, it might be the coach's fault.
Oh, jeez. She's already putting herself on the line. You never do that first, do you?
No, she didn't. Just a shout out to you, Gemma. Thanks very much for your hospitality. But there's been a laid out for them. Olivia Bidwell, the COVID's nailed her, unfortunately, which is no good. And also Shanti McHenry has also got COVID as well. And would you believe also the assistant coach has got COVID from the countryside. So it's COVID city here. Not good.
No, it's not. And it has run amok through local footy and that kind of thing right throughout the season. And, you know, of course it's going to affect a game like this today, unfortunately. But, look, best of luck to both teams. And I'm sure that the girls that come in for the countryside are going to be more than well equipped to be up for the challenge.
Having all the facilities here, mate, the changes here at Mount Lawley Oval, that is a significant upgrade. Thanks for the local council there. And lights are upgraded, Waters. Mickey Mouse conditions.
Yeah, look, I was, as I have to admit, as I was driving up here today, I wasn't sure exactly, what kind of conditions we were going to be coming up to. But of course, hey, it's a state game, so the quality is going to be pretty good. And look, really good facility for this game today.
You've got to see Robbie Steele, one of the board members there, streaming live. He's tapping on the shoulder. How goes Steele? Not yet. Somewhere. Still, one of your board members wants a program. Someone give one of the board members a program here. No, it should be a good game, Wardo. Breakdown of the country clubs. We believe there's 13 respective clubs representing the country. 1 from Dampier, 2 from Royal down in Albany, 1 from Towns, 1 for North Albany, 1 from the North Footy League, and that's our favourite girl, Xanthi Wasimo, the Barramundi Queen.
How good was that?
She's wearing number 5.
Yep.
Will she be able to reel a few goals in, Wardo, this evening? And then we have 2 from Donnybrook, 1 from Mines, 3 from Pinjarra, 1 from Mandurah, 3 from Mount Barker, 2 from Railways, 2 from Harvey, and 2 from Eton. Yep. What about the breakdown for the Perth Footy League girls, mate?
Yeah, for the Perth Footy League, I think we've got 15 clubs represented from what I can see. And look, the coach in Paris Laurie, obviously a Wembley girl, and she gets to see him every single week, undefeated in that competition.
Haven't they?
Yeah, look, going very well. And you're like, obviously well represented tonight with 5 players. We've got 3 from university, and then pretty much a few singles through there with 1 Cottesloe, 1 from TAs, 1 from Coolbinia, Warnborough, Collegians, Mount Lawley, North Beach, West Coast, Piara Waters, Bayswater, Naranda, and Bassadine, and then a couple of double-ups in there. Kingsley, Ellenbrook, and North Beach did have 2 as well. But look, it's good to see the competition as a whole, and the whole Perth Footy League being represented, and especially across those top 2 grades. And look, they're going to need to be at their best to match it with the country girls today.
It's interesting, don't we, because we covered actually only the highlights for the A-grade women's on a Monday night for Between the Posts, which is streamed on a Tuesday. Thanks for our producer Harley on our right. But it's interesting to see some of those girls we mentioned on a Monday night to see how they perform out in the big stage. Yeah, look, and I think we've seen a lot of footy over the years where, we've seen people play at club level and just moving up to that next one at representative level. Yep. There's some people that really stand up, and sometimes the occasion can get a bit too much for others. So, look, that's probably the most exciting thing for me, is really to see which of these players gets to stand up tonight. Look, you've got different players and coaches around from some of the AFLW clubs, the Waffle W clubs. So really a good opportunity for these girls to showcase their talents, not only for themselves but just for the country and the Perth Footy League competitions. Fantastic, mate. Got crowd, mate. We've got dogs. We've got a heater behind us. We've got pies, sauce, beers, mate. It's like a country atmosphere here.
Mate, it's got a good feel to it, doesn't it, as well? And look, both teams just going through their last final warm-ups at the moment as well, and you know they won't be too far away from a bounce. I think, look, we're earmarked for a 7:15 bounce, mate, and look, I dare say with this game we'll probably start right on time, but I can't wait.
I just maybe picture the crowd if they're listening here. We're set up amongst right on the back drop, I suppose, of the change rooms here. That's probably 300 or 400 people here, Walter,
I
I'd
would say so. Yep.
But the atmosphere, as you said, absolutely brilliant. Noticed a few ladies down the front. I was going to nick one of her nice, warm, knitted crochet rugs, but she wouldn't give it to me, just down here about the fourth row. But
that'd be right up your alley as well, I reckon,
just trying to keep yourself warm, mate. But no, it should be a good game. Really looking forward to seeing the big ruck, Matilda Bennett, the vice-captain for WA Metro side. Keep your eyes on here, Walter. 27, saw her in the warm-ups. Her palming left and right was
it was good,
pretty impressive.
Excellent. Well, that's what we want to see, is, as we mentioned, it's really to try and showcase some of that talent tonight. And look, I think we saw it in the game that we had last year. There was quite a few of those ladies that end up on Waffle W lists as well.
Yep.
And probably a couple that, you know, look, even putting their names up in the lights to end up being on AFLW lists as well. So, look, who will stand out tonight? Look, can't wait and see. And look, who's going to win tonight, mate? Look, what's your tip?
I'm going to probably go the country, probably a bit too strong, but seeing the warm up for the Metro girls, they look pretty impressive. But I'm going to bet Gemma's team in. I reckon the country by 13 points.
There you go. Look, I'm actually going with the Metro side, and I think they're going to win in a close one. I think the dewy conditions are going to be testing. I reckon the country girls probably playing it a little bit more, but look, I'm going to go with a bit of home field advantage, and I think the Metro girls by 5 points, mate. So
there you go. We'll recap this on a Monday night with Between the Posts. Beautiful backdrop behind us. Wardo's gone the local Metro girls by 5 points. I've gone the country team by 15 points. So there we go. We've got to witness our producer, Hayley. Just about ready to start here. The players are getting to their positions. The country girls, that is. The Metro girls, they are wearing the bright yellow, Wardo. The country girls are in the dark colours. And getting to their positions here. Like I said, conditions here are perfect. Bit dewy, lights are on, but there is someone home. No breeze. And the crowd slowly but surely building up. Like I said, probably 400 or 500. Not bad crowd at all.
Yeah, absolutely right. And look, the thing that probably dawns on me at the most, we've got beautiful facilities right behind us there. Lovely bar. I walked in there and I can smell the food in there, which was great. But look, everyone's actually out here watching the game, ready to go, mate, instead of watching the Eagles-Bombers game in there now. So, look, not far away from the bounce. The country girls, they've already taken their positions. The Metro girls now just all looking at getting a position as well. And look, from what I can see, mate, it looks like the country girls kicking to the left of screen.
Very hot, aren't they? Crowd are right into it. Look at that. Fantastic effort here. And we are ready to go. Actually, I think the Metro girls I think they're in the black, I think. Might have made a mistake there. Metro in the black, sorry, and the country girls are in the yellow. Apologies, the only reason I saw that because I knew the big ruckman, Matilda Bennett, was the ruck for the Metro side. So here we are. Welcome your company, Wardo and Robbo, the big core. The umpire throws the ball up. Bennett wins. He comes to the ground, tries to vote a teammate under pressure there, tries to chisel the ball out. Handball to no one in particular. The umpire says play on to advantage, and they do that by a chain of handballs. That's the country girls. Metro girls by traffic was good. Throws a hand to Bennett. Bennett throws in a boot. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Numbers are here with the Metro side. Had it before she spent. I think she got a push in the back. And an opportunity for the Metro girls to go forward through that player. Once again in the middle through Setvic. And she's kicked the ball over the far side. Good attacking effort here by the Metro girls. Pressure here off the side and a force behind. So that's the first score. And it's the Perth Metro girls 1 point and a rush behind then. A very good defensive effort by Johnson then from the country girls.
Yeah, very good. And look, Amy Flavelle starting forward there, almost able to snap one around the body and get that first goal on the board. But turnover here, nice and early there for the Metro girls. Great tackle there by country. Could have been a free kick. Umpire said play on, but coming in now and decides to grab the ball, and that will be a ball up, probably about 55 metres away from the Metro goal.
So umpire throws the ball up, half-forward flank. Good knock one effort then by the ruckman there. Umpire says play on. Ball comes to ground. Still, ball's going nowhere. The Country Girls have it, lost it, spin it, handball over the top, draws the play up, and well done by the Metro Girl, put the body on the contest. Oh, good tackle, should be holding the ball. The umpire said no, it wasn't. Play on to advantage. Through traffic, sealed a bit of ice candy. Did you see that then by Bidwell? That was outstanding. Had the ball then, trying to push the ball forward. Cop one high was the play then. The umpire said no, she didn't. Play on. Gee, Wardo, they're having a fair dink and crack these girls early stages of the first quarter.
Look, tackle pressure has been absolutely exceptional from both sides so far. Look, we mentioned it's a bit dewy, and look, it'll take them a little while to get used to it as the umpire throws it up again. Metro able to take that ball out there, but well picked up and cleared. Just a nice kick over the top to the advantage of the Country player. Good handball there by the player in Orzeal. And we're able to come up the line here. Nice chip kick there. Doesn't quite find the target, but does on the bounce. Good handball inboard. Plays on beautifully. Shows good pace. Does the player there in Burbridge, I think it was. Good pick up there by the Country. Great tackle by the Metro side, and just able to get a stoppage about 65 metres out from the Country goal.
One thing the umpire doing, Warder, they are letting the play go on, which is good. So long as they're consistent all night, I won't worry that. So transition to play for one end of the ground. We're on the forward line then of the WA Country side. Ruckwat was very good then by, I think that play was Pajowski on the right. Showing a bit of pace in the afterburner, 2-on-1, beaten by one. Well done by the Metro girl there, wearing number 24 and taking a good mark. Umpire said, no, you didn't. So play on. The crowd's getting right into it. Set upon by 3 or 4 players. Umpire said, that's holding the ball, and it is. So well done by the Metro side. They have the ball now, and they kick the ball forward. That play then was Stefik, and turn the ball over again. So the Country have it sent up. Back, bring the ball in the corridor. Over the top was good. Handle the ball into a bit of trouble. Metro through traffic was very good. Puts the afterburn over. Well done then. I think that play was Timmers on the right. Over the back. And this could be the fourth score. And then push it to the left. Wardo should have done a lot more with that with the Country girl. And a bit more time she thought. And that player then was number 20, the captain in Lavelle.
Yeah, look, really well. But look, how good was Timmers there? She's just able to pick that ball up beautifully. End up just moving through those two players. A smart kick inside 50. And Lavelle, look, almost her, I think it's her second behind for the day, the only goal scorer, and she's looking very dangerous for the Metro side.
So Country girl brings the ball out to a 2-on-1. Once again, Metro have the numbers here. So also the Country blow her knees was fantastic. The Country girl puts the afterburners on. So it's a check side right to the far side. And good defensive mark. Just about spilled that in the end. Was Eads. Ran on again was the Country's girl. Put on the feet. Beautiful check side kick. And lace out finds Reedy Cross. A Reedy Cross on the right. Good vision. Tries to bring the ball up into the corridor. Missed it. That was McHenry. McHenry's second effort was okay. Tackle over the top again by the Country girls was good to a 2-on-1. Ball's coming to ground. Country girls have it. Lost it. Fighting amongst herself with the Countryside. But through traffic. Could be a bit of trouble. That's holding the ball. And it is. The pressure by the Country girls early, it is very, very good. And Glanville has the ball now. Kicks the ball to half-forward flank. Lace out, finds a teammate. Good kick. And finds Pinari. So Pinari on the right, lowers his eyes. Brings the ball to centre half forward. Have the numbers around the pack. Stood under the contest well was the Country girl. Shows a bit of pace there off the right-hand foot there. The half-forward flank. Kicks the ball. And just a minor point only. But already the Metro girls, Warday, a bit more quicker.
Yeah, look, looking dominant so far. I think the Country girls are a little bit shell-shocked, but it's been pretty good footy so far. And look, let's see if the Perth Footy League girls can end up just putting a little bit on the scoreboard and cracking that first goal now.
So boundary line thrown about 2 metres out from the Metro's goal-scoring area. There are 2 points. The Country girls yet to score. Fickle throw in by the boundary umpire. It's pretty thin. Socket off the ground was okay. Country put the body over the line. It was the captain in Belowski. Handball's okay. Once again, the numbers. Looks like she was tripped. The umpire said, no, you fell over your foot. So handball was okay. Country girls trying to do the defensive sweep. The Metro girls just picked the ball out of the breeze and just about a mark on the goal line. But the umpire said it's touched off the ball. Boundary line throw in. Early stages of the first sees the Country girls trail 0. The Metro girls, Wardo, 2 points.
Yeah, look, Amy Lavalle's been really exceptional so far for the Metro side. Looks to be the most dangerous forward on the ground as the umpire throws it again. Just knocked down beautifully. Pack forms, but snapped out of the body. That's around the corner there and just out to the left-hand side. How does it sit? Doesn't quite go over the band and just forced over the goal line there for another behind, and that's 3 points now on the board for Perth Footy League. WA Country Girls yet to score.
So the Country Girls have the ball again. They're under all kinds of siege at the moment. The Metro Girls, they've just more keen to get the ball at the moment. So they kick the ball down the half-forward flank. The sport by the Metro Girls are okay. Had it and lost it. Still kept her feet. Oh, good through traffic. Fantastic play by the Metro Girls out there in Timmers. Ball comes to ground. Kick around the corner. And just a minor score once again. They are doing all the attacking. And Saucer was a lady who kicked that point then, Wardo. But, geez, they look good, look quick.
They do indeed. As Country just go and play on, try and move the ball nice and quickly. Good mark out on that far side. The crowd likes that one. Must have a bit of support up from the Country. But a kick through the middle there. Turnover picked up by the Metro team. They go back inside 50. How will this one sit? Just sitting out the front there. Good pick up around her body there. Play just goes inside, goes out. Handball over the back. Nice flick out there. On great tackle pressure there by the Metro side. And the Country just forcing that one over the boundary line. How was it? The work by Pip Pinar, I think it was there.
Yeah, number 15. Good defensive pressure. Half-forward flank, about 20 metres out for the Metro side here for the women's. They are doing all the attacking at the moment. The Country Girls only been to forward 51. So boundary umpire throws a ball into shallow throw-in. Standing on the contest was the big ruckman there in Mudge. She bring the ball to the ground. Good tackle then. Could be holding the footy. And it is. That's a better effort by the Country Girls. Good knock then by Mudge. She caused that turnover. So in the back pocket now are the Country Girls. Try to find Mudge again. The ball ran out of the contest. Went through her hands. Head over the footy. Okay, that was Moore. That was Jessica Moore. Went back and got it again. Did more. Under pressure now. We're 2-on-1. And the boundary umpire says, give the ball to me. Throwing her once again the half-forward flank. And 4 points are the Metro side. And the girls yet to score from the Country.
Yeah, look, and so we've got about 8 minutes or so in this first quarter. Metro leading this one quite convincingly as the ball comes in, knocked down straight away by the Metro side. The Country just trying to bring it out. Picked up beautifully there, but good pressure. Just hacked around the body there. Bennett's is the one that's able to pick that one up. Smothered off the boot, but good follow-up work. Ends up flicking in the hands of Kaufman. Kaufman just kicks it inside 50. Now, what else? Just a smart knock forward, but that could be a throw. No, what's the umpire seen there? Picked out a free kick, and I think that free kick is going to go to the player in Ognoski from...
Yeah, I think she got a foot over the footy, I think. A soccer in danger, I think.
Gotcha. So, look, this is really going to test her. She'll just have to chip it up, sets it up nicely. Oh, almost hits the player there in Lavelle, but goes through there. Picked up once again. Oh, and just out to the right-hand side. Another point on the board.
Tell you, how good's Megan Coffin playing? She's just a hard-nosed midfielder, head over the footy. She's had probably 4 or 5 possessions, and she's the reason why the Metro Girls are just attacking at all time, at all costs. So the Country Girls bring the ball down the half-back flank, and good diving mark by the Country Girls then. See that player in a minute, tucked away in a pocket. They're just going to kick the ball down the line, smother the 1%er. Very good effort, and no doubt the coach, Paris Laurie Wardo, would be very happy the way her Metro girls are performing at this stage of the first quarter.
Oh, look, should be wrapped so far. It's obviously the midfield and forward group from the Metro side at the moment. They're holding this together. It'll be interesting if Country are able to get the ball through the middle, how the defence holds up as the umpire throws in again. Bennett's able to knock that one through. Good work through the pack there by Pianto. Ball goes back there, but picked up by that player there and kicks around her body in Rio, I think it was. Amy Lavelle, does she go and pick it up? Just tries to do the smart work and takes it over the line. The umpire will come around and throw it in, probably about 30 metres out from the Metro goal.
It's about 10 minutes to go in this first quarter, but I tell you what, the Metro girls have come here to play this evening. Unfortunately, the Country girls just got to settle a bit, weather the storm. Ball comes to ground, the ruck. Good effort by Mudge. Bring the ball to the contest. The pressure once again. 2 or 3 players around the contest. Umpires letting to go on. Why wouldn't they? Rua had it, lost it, still keeps the ball in the play, still keeps the ball in the play as the Country girl, and somehow they make something out of nothing. So come for the ball to the half-forward flank. Handball is okay, falls in the hands there of Saucer. So Saucer on the right, kicks the ball to centre half-forward. Big pack of players around the contest. Ball's going nowhere. Somehow comes half-forward. Country girls set up in the zone there. They're kicking the defensive half-back. Attacking the forward very hard. She's been very impressive. Rua. Good tackle by her. Now she goes on a non-preferred. That's a left. Great play by Rua. Outstanding effort on a non-preferred. That was a left. Stood on the contest very well, Warder. Sent it to the centre half forward. And Stepik has taken a mark, and there's an attacking shot at goal, probably 45 metres out. It's just going to go short there. Front and centre, the Rover. This could be the first goal. It might have been touched in the end.
Oh, Sarah Kiddow, I think, rove that one absolutely beautifully and just touched off the boot. But I think that's 5 behinds on the board now for the Metro side, and look, absolutely dominating this contest so far.
So the Country Girls out. Defensive kick again, half-back flank goes straight down the corridor. 2-on-1 down there. The Metro Girls have had that so far this quarter. More numbers around the contest for them. Kick the ball on the half-forward flank. Through traffic was okay. I think their play was Kaufman again on the right and finds a teammate. And that's Timmers. Timmers, half-back flank, brings the ball in the corridor, pulls the trigger, tried to find a teammate there in Dewar. Dewar had it, lost it. They're out here, the Country Girls. First attacking by them, can take a bounce, takes one bounce. Is it going to come up? It doesn't come up. Is it going to not come up? Just will not come up there. It's Odnowski running on the contest. Will she have enough? And might be the first goal to the Country.
Jacinta Bourne, absolutely phenomenal. End up getting that ball possibly about 70 metres out. Their first real attacking contest there from the Country Girls. But look, they've put the first goal on the board and somehow leading this contest, Cam.
Jacinta Bourne tried to bounce the ball in wet conditions, water, didn't come up. Soccer the ball off the ground, ran her after her own pill and just managed to get the ball over the line. And they've second time in the forward 50 and they've nailed a goal.
Absolutely, and do you know what I'm calling? That's our Monday night. That's going to be our early snag of the day, I reckon. Absolute beautiful goal from the WA Country Girls, and mate, look, just what you would expect out of a state contest.
But I think the coach there will be pretty happy. Gemma Harrison had pulled the trigger in the half-back flank water, brought into the corridor, and they were out in the fat side on the left, and they just kicked the ball to space, and good passage of play by the Country Girls. And they are in front by 1 point, 1 goal to 5 points. And we've got about 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
As the umpire throws the ball up again, pretty even in the middle there. No one able to take that one out, but good work by Bennett. Turned over, though, to the Countryside. They're up and about now, ready to try and bring the ball forward as they go to try and bring that one out of the middle of the ground. No one able to get clean hands on it now. Pressure's good from both sides. The umpire's going to have to come in, grab it again, and it'll be another ball up right on the bullseye here at Inglewood Oval. Hope you're enjoying the contest here. WA Country Perth Footy League with the Countryside leading by a point.
Geez, Mudge got thrown out of the contest by opposition ruckman in Bennett. So right in the bullseye at Mount Lolliova, we'll have it here is Mudge. Madison Mudge goes to centre half forward. Ball comes to ground. Ran over the contest thing was Saucer, the Perth Metro girl. Tries to get it again. Thought she might have been legs. She wasn't. Umpire said play on. They're doing that all night. The umpires letting the play go on. Jeez, it's like a rugby scruffle out there, Wardo. Hard to get a kick. But we're about 55 metres out short of the Country goal. Mudge doing the ruck work again. Beautiful effort by. She's going to rover on board, does Mudge. Throws the ball on the half-forward flank. Chisels the ball forward. Metro under the contest is good. Somehow got the ball onto the footy. The 2-1-1 if it stands up. They can draw the play over the top or kick. They do the latter. So put the footy over the line was the Country girl, and shepherd off the ball was even better. That play was Jeffries. Well done by her. Tries to find a teammate there in McHenry. McHenry dive in the contest. Handballs a footy out. Well done. Falls in the hand there of Bond. Bond! Goal! Bethany Bond, the former player in the Waffle from South. She kicked that one downtown. Now that is the goal of the day.
Mate, I thought we'd seen it with Jacinta Bourne nice and early, but Bethany Bond just absolutely turning the corner and, oh, mate, never in doubt from 40 metres out. That was an absolute cracker, and Country, look, they put the second on the board and extend their lead with about 5 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Jeez, Beth Bond, how smart was that? Played in the Waffle, just a brute of a kick. Took her time, didn't she, Wardo? Didn't panic. From about 40 metres out, has nailed a goal. There's a popular player there, runs onto the contest there. Looks like they're Zoe Timmers. She's been pushed down back. Geez, all of a sudden, Bordeaux, the Country Girls have just gone bang, bang, and they're up by about 10 points.
Yeah, look, and we probably mentioned that a bit earlier. There was just some dominance through the middle of the ground and the forward line from the Metro Girls. We weren't sure what was going to happen once Country started to get forward to the middle of the ground. And look, they've been really dangerous once they've gone inside 50 now as they try and bring this one out of the contest. Good soccer off the ground by the Perth Footy League girls. Able to just try and bring it forward. Nice little chip kick there to a contest. Doesn't quite sit right. And just going back with the flight of the ball now. Country Girls just trying to go out. Good clearing kick. Player out on the lead here. How will it sit? Does sit very well. Can't quite pick it up. Oh, well done by the Metro girl there in Sousa. Able to just pick it up. Kick inside there by Hannell, but turned over straight away. And Country just trying to come through there. They'll need to take some time. Bit of an up and under kick. And two players sitting under. Oh, but comes out this backside and well done. Good tackle pressure there from the Metro team. Quick hands out and another turnover there. Land in the hands of Niklinski, but turned over once again. Good chain of handball. Snapped around the body.
By Oganowski it was. Kicks the ball to half-forward flank. Numbs around the... Oh, geez. Metro put the body on the line. Hit very heavily then by Minter. And the umpire said, you brought into it, so it's holding the ball. So very luck of fortune there, but Lily Minter says, I'll take it. Kick and a half out for goals for the Country. She decides to play and use her preferred kick. That's on the left. To half-forward flank, brings the ball to ground. There's Bond again, who kicked the last score, just has enough time. And that is quarter time here at Inglewood Oval. Sees the Countryside 2 straight 12, Wardo. The Country are only 6 points, 6 scoring shots, would you believe, to 6. Major goal scorers for the Country Girls is Jacinta Bourne and also Bethany Bond. But, geez, it was a fluctuating game in that first quarter, Wardo. Metro Girls were doing all the attacking. And all of a sudden, the Country Girls settled and they got themselves back into the contest. Yeah,
look, I think you summed it up beautifully. The pressure out of the middle was really good. And it all started with Matilda Bennett there. She was exceptional right through the middle there. And look, Amy Lavelle obviously looking very dangerous. So, look, two of the really important players there for the Metro side. But, look, they weren't able to capitalise and put that first goal on the board. 6 behinds for the Perth Footy League. And, look, Paris Laurie will be, really ruining those opportunities. But, look, credit to the Countryside. Able to put 2 on the board. And Gemma Harrison's going to be very happy at quarter time.
Heard also play the ruck. Madison Mudge, I think she's probably a bit more mobile than big Matilda. Matilda Bennett was ring a bit of ruck work in the middle of the ground, but geez, I reckon Mudge just had the ability to go other end of the ground and very, very skillful play. And also Chantel McHenry got a lot of patience. She did very well. So good effort by the Countryside, because they were behind it the first 3 or 4 minutes. We might take a short break here, Wardo, from the Mount Lawley Inglewood Oval for this Country versus the Metro Girls. Sees the Countryside 2 straight. That's 12, and the Metro Girls are 6 points. That's 6 points.
It's amazing to be part of a project that's going to change Perth's skyline. When I walk past, I get a sense of pride, and it's really cool to sort of see the community using it and taking advantage of that space.
Well, I'm 21 and I've actually started looking into buying my own home.
It's a career that's allowed me to make good money, meet great people, while giving me the flexibility to chase my dream as a professional football player.
I got my trade in the housing sector, that's where I got qualified, and then I moved up to the mines after full qualification. Good for my life and my skill set.
We live in a period of change, and that means that we always need to be upskilling and learning new things. There's new technologies, new ways to build. So if you want to learn and do new things, this could be a job for you.
Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.
In the blink of an eye, we lost our son Jaden to a gutless act of violence.
Listening to the final beats of his heart and saying our final goodbye, nothing can prepare you for that.
Jaden's organs were donated so others could live on.
Everything except his eyes. They were just too beautiful.
Sadly, they only got to see a fraction of what would have been his wonderful life. For a coward punch, closed them forever.
The damage is irreversible.
We can switch off life support, but it's a decision only you can make.
No, it's not. That coward's already done it for us.
It happens in an instant, but you'll live with it for life.
Welcome back to Mount Lawley Overwater. The players in their respective position. This time the Country Girls, they are in the yellow. They'll be kicking to the left of the screen, and the Metro Girls are in the black. They'll be kicking to the right of the screen. Hopefully they kick more accurate this quarter water, the Metro Girls, because 6 straight points, not a good return for them.
No, look, not a great start on the scoreboard there, but look, the amount of opportunities that they had going inside 50. Look, if they can sit there and replicate that again to start this second quarter, they're going to be ready to roll. But not far away now from the bounce. As the umpire throws it up, it'll be once again Bennett's.
And Cowell is a ruck win this time.
Cowell in the ruck, and Bennett's able to knock that one out. And well done coming out of the middle this time. I think that was Kaufman, it could have been. Kicks inside 50. Almost a mark there by the Metro Girls. Can't quite take it, but reels it in beautifully. That player was Ognoski, and they've found a free kick there.
Caught one
and
high,
it is indeed to Tristan Ognoski. So Ognoski just goes and sets it up nicely. We'll get a mark over the back there. Good body work there, but spoiled at the front by the Country Girls. Pressure being very, very good. Metro up and about to start this second quarter. Good tackle pressure around the ball. Just trying to force it out there. Quick hands. Oh, well done. Great pressure there, but Country just trying to bring the ball out. Good kick around the body there. How will it land? Just goes through the hands there of the player for the Perth Footy League. And I think that play there watching over the line was Grace Hanell.
Certainly was. So Berringer line throw in. Good attacking stages so far for the Metro Girls. Umpire throws the ball in. Ball comes to ground. Through traffic once again. She's been very, very good as Timmers. Throws the ball on the right. That's better play. Oh, dropped an absolute sitter, did the Metro Girl, but falls in the hand. The 1-2 was okay. Kick off the ground was not too bad. And the pressure then by the Country Girls, but fluffed up a big couple of attacking moves then. The Metro Girls again, Wardo.
They have indeed, but look lucky enough to get a free kick there. And once again, it's that player in Ognoski. I think this is her third free kick for the game,
Trisha,
actually.
Yep.
So, look, big kick now for the Perth Footy League side. It's going to be a bit of a tough angle. Distance won't be a problem. She'll end up kicking probably from about 10 metres out, but just out
improves
to
the angle. Improves the angle, did the check sorting. Tried to overcorrected herself. So, another minor score to the Metro Girls. They are 7 points. Country Girls are 2 goals straight. That's 12, a margin of 5 points. And once again, the inaccurate kicking by the Metro side. Will that cost them in the end? The Country Girls bring the ball out the half-back flank. Position themselves under the footy was okay. Oh, head over the ball was the Metro Girl. Caught one high. The umpire said, no, you didn't. He acted for it. Play onto advantage. Stacks the middle there, trying to force the ball out. No easy kick there. Don't worry about that. Still getting it out now. Umpire said, finally said, Wardo, give the pill to me.
Looking fair enough as well. A lot of bodies around the ball. And one thing I've noticed, it feels like the Metro Girls probably seem to have more numbers at the contest, generally speaking, as the ball goes up there and Bennett knocks it down. Kaufman just trying to jump straight on that ball straight away, but not able to bring it out. Once again, good pressure there. And Bennett in there laying the tackle, the big ruckman for the Perth Footy League. And the umpire will end up pulling it up right on the same spot again.
So Bennett has it now. Beautiful palm by her. Tried to find a teammate, but the Country Girl read a ruck knot and kicked the ball out. Gains about probably 15 to 20 metres. Socked off the ground by the Country Girls. So the Metro Girls very good in Mulder. Mulder caught one high. Handball's over the cop. No one there in particular. The Country Girls have it. Lost it. Brings the ball on the ground. Jeez, that's a wild handball. But try to bring a teammate into play there. Once again, the players just trying to keep their feet. Bit dewy over there. I tell you what, there's no easy kick out there, Ward. Handball's okay. Falls in the hand, but the big ruckman then in Bennett. Bennett on the right. Kicks the ball to half-forward flank. Good attacking move here by the Metro Girls. Went through a bit of ice candy. Kick around the corner. I tell you what, downtown! Oh, it's a goal. Was it a point? That's a minor point. Jeez, Wardo, how good was that?
We have had some serious contenders. Mate, we'll just sit here and watch this for the rest of the season. We're good to go. Snags of the day every week. But,
Sarah Wu just about kicked an absolute ripper.
Absolute belter there. But once again, another behind on the board for the Metro side. Look, as the Country go to kick the ball in there, but just dropped out on that far side again. Good tackle pressure by the Country Girls there. Just trying to bring it out of the contest. No easy kick out there, as you said as well, but a free kick now to Country.
Pretty difficult in that little blind spot over there in that half-forward flank. Water, pretty hard to see, isn't it? So the Country Girls have it. They can pull the trigger in the corridor. Good kick by them. Ball comes to ground by Numbers. Keeps the ball in front of him. Metro Girls, good pressure. Through a Bit of a sleeper hold on that play at centre half back, Wardo, but the umpire says you held to him and a ball up once again.
So the umpire has the ball just outside of the centre of the ground. Good knock forward there by the Metro side, but Metro just able to flick the ball out there. Good knock forward there. How will it land? Well done. 4-on-1 there by the Countryside, but they were able to pick that ball out there. The umpire said no, let it go. And Metro just trying to hack the ball forward there. Player out all on their own. Another player just running onto the ground as well. Will she see her? Decides to take it all herself. Good kick inside 50. Doesn't quite get there. Oh, well done by the country girl there in Roland, I think it was. But turned over, unfortunately. Good kick inside 50. Great mark. Umpire says no. Let's play on. And once again, tackle pressure from the Countryside. 2 players jumping on, and the ball ain't coming out anywhere.
What didn't they use? Poor old Pip Pinera by herself on the half-forward flank. Lavelle should have saw it, didn't.
No, look, had absolute space there, and they might have had a better inside 50 there as the umpire throws up the ball again, taken out of the ruck this time by the Countryside. Great tackle there. Player in Timmers was the one that picked it up from Metro, but turned over there. Just tries to hack it out, and ends up landing outside there.
Done.
Well done there, and good instep there.
Shanana Jeffries.
By Jeffries. And we end up losing the ball just out on that far side there, but Country able to just pick it up again. Hacks the ball forward there, just out to the far side. Will it end up staying in? No, it's gone out of bounds just on the far wing, and the umpire will come and throw it up again.
Tell you what, it's pretty hard to call that there, Wardo. Hard to see. Maybe the Lux rating in this oval is probably not high enough. But a boundary umpire says throw the ball to me. And early stages of the second quarter. Metro Wardo yet to score a goal.
No, the pressure's still been pretty good so far, and as Cam mentioned, we've gone just over 6 minutes now in this second quarter. And no easy kicks out there at all tonight, mate.
Certainly isn't. Umpire says give the ball to me once again. So out of sight of the wing. Down umpire throws the ball up. Knocked once again by the big Ruttman there in Bennett. Bring the ball to the ground. Try to bring a teammate into the contest. That play was Timmers. Timmers overran it. Has it now and pushed the ball forward. Gains a few metres or hitting the ball hard was the country girl. Sock the ball off the ground was okay. A 2-on-1, got to keep your feet. They do. Somehow comes out. Oh, the Metro girl got tackled from behind. Didn't see that play coming. Contest now. Ball over it. Handball's okay. Pressure from behind. That should be holding the ball. The umpire said no, it is. Play on to advantage. The Metro girls go forward to centre half forward. Hitting the ball hard and a good defensive pressure then being taken by Lavelle. Lavelle, beautiful kick on the left to a 1-on-1. How will the ball bounce? Will it be pick up? It won't. Oh, she got poleaxed then. Umpire said unlucky. No easy kick there, Wardo. Through traffic. Good passage of play here. 10 metres out and just pulls it left. That player over there was Kithow. That's probably good attacking play so far by the Metro girls, Wardo, but once again, couldn't convert.
Oh, look, the body work was absolutely exceptional. Ended up flicking out a good handball there, and Kithow, once again, another open goal. It's gone out to the far side now, and I think that could be, 9 behinds now on the board for the Metro side, and just absolutely peppering away, but can't get the reward.
Oh,
shallow! But they have it this time.
Shallow throw in. We'll pick that play up in a minute, Wardo, and that's another contender for the snag of the day. Pick that play up in a minute, Wardo. Rucked her own ball, roved it, threw it on her left and straight through the high doodle-doodle for the first goal to the Metro girls, and that was a beautiful, beautiful goal.
Look, absolutely right. Still just trying to pick that player up, and I think she's just walking back to the square now. Just back to the goal square.
Trying to get the player's number, Water. She just won't turn around for us.
Well, I think it could be 23. It could be Steppage, but I might be wrong. So that's what I'm putting in the book for now, Cam, mate. We'll see how we go.
So in the middle of contest once again, Bennett doing the ruck work versus Kowald. So good. 3 great goals so far this evening of this clash between the Metro girls and the country girls. Tried her own rove her own ball was Bennett and threw herself in the contest. Country through hands was okay. That was a very good effective kick by Wickstead. Wickstead kicks the ball forward. Tackle from behind was okay. Somehow got a hand to it, but numbers on the contest. Went through traffic. Was a very good play by that country girl, but met by 3 or 4 players, and the Metro girls can revert back on the far side here It's a foot race here, Wardo. Who's going to get it first?
Oh, it looks like the Country Girls are just going to pick it up there, and well done below their legs. Look, they'll go inside 50 now. That player in Verbridge. Doesn't quite sit though, but once again, good pressure. Great pick up onto the left foot there. Just kicks it out to advantage. How will it sit? The defender doing all the hard work, and gee, she's got absolute wheels, that defender there for the Metro side. 2 against 1 though, and look, she's done very, very well so far. Not to give away that free kick, just keeps it to her advantage. But great pressure there
well
from
called,
the
Wardo,
Country
because
side.
that Metro girls outnumbered the back pocket to a 2-on-1, held the ball into the contest, and a very, very good defensive pressure by them, and the coach were very, very happy with that, and that's Paris Laurie for WA Metro side.
As the umpire throws it up again, and Metro just trying to work their way out now. 5 Country Girls around it. The umpire says, I'll come and grab it again. About 35 metres out from the Country goal. Look, they're still leading this contest, I think, at the moment. No, Metro have taken the lead, sorry. 1 goal 9 to 2 goals straight 12.
And good defensive pressure then by Kaufman. So Kaufman has it. We're going to move these chairs out, Wardo, because a bit of health and safety issues here, mate.
So the chairs, isn't there?
Giving the chairs a bit of a ditch here. So kicking the ball down the line. Good defensive mark's been taken by Agnoski. She's been okay. Sells a bit of ice candy, does Agnoski. Goes on the right, brings the ball to half-forward flank. A 2-on-1, they spoil each other, but falls in the hands there of Zappo. Zappo lost it, overran it. Country Girl, that's holding the ball. Good defensive pressure by the Metro Girls, and that plays Pavoski. So Pavoski can draw the player over the top. Handball's okay through the big play there, and Bennett. Bennett throws the ball, kicks the ball centre half forward. Spool over the top was okay through a 2-on-1. Geez, the ball player just about got Polex, and was the Metro Girls, with the Country Girls pushed the ball out to half-back flank. It was okay. Stands up for Orzel. Orzel was good. Put her play in all kinds of trouble. She's in trouble now. Umpire said no, she wasn't. Got her hands onto it. Handball's okay. The Metro Girls got the 1-2 on. They kicked the ball to half-forward flank. Numbers here around the contest. One of those, the player over there in Daniel. Daniel was good under pressure and kicks the ball to the defensive wing for the Country.
So ball going through the middle of the ground. Good pick up there by Country. They were able to just pick it up beautifully. Will she go a nice handball inboard? No, she decides to go deep inside 50. Great kick over there. Oh, absolutely stacked it. But good pick up there. Smothered off the boot there. That player could be injured. Hopefully it's not too bad. But flicks over the back here. Can't quite pick it up. Opportunity for Country. Just flicks it back onto the left boot. How does it sit?
Goal.
And it has gone through the middle. That's another goal on the board for the Countryside. Their 3rd of the game so far. And we're just trying to pick up that player as well.
It's hard to see in the yellow. I think this was Jessica Moore, mate, for the Country. So Moore, we'll see the replay here once again. Handball's okay. Got the handball out on the left foot, her non-preferred, and runs ball through. And that is a fantastic goal. And once again, the Country Girls have all the numbers. They are 3 straight. That's 18. And the Metro Girls are 1-9-15. 10 scoring shots to 3, Wardo, but the Country being far more accurate.
Yeah, look, just taking advantage of those opportunities when they do go inside 50 there. And look, deserve to be leading this contest at the moment. Got about 4 minutes or so left to go in this second quarter. And the Country Girls leaders, they go to take that one straight out of the middle of the ground and just trying to force the ball forward through a weight of numbers. But Metro there, good tackle pressure. And we're going to have another ball up right on the bullseye here at Inglewood Oval.
Umpire throws the ball up. Good ruck work over the top by the Country Girls. Brings the ball to her feet over the contest. Good tackle from behind. That was by, what's the play there in Dove, I think it was, on the right. Pretty hard to get an easy kick out. They were just about to throw. The umpire said no, it wasn't. So the Country just trying to manufacture something out of nothing here. The centre half forward position. Contest around the player there. 2 or 3 tackles. Umpire said it's so hard to get a ball out there. So umpire says give the ball to me and throw it up.
Yeah, great tackle there by Mudge just to bring it in again. So 2 ruckmen will go up there. Looks like an undersized ruckman there for the Metro side this time. Country just able to flick it around the body here. Good pressure there, but no, it doesn't quite sit there. Good wheels from both players. Well done there by the player in Blowski, able to just wheel it in. Could have been pushed in the back, but the umpire says no, as Country just go and put the wheels on. And great tackle there by that player, and that is holding the ball.
Kaufman,
elite work by Kaufman, wasn't it?
So Kaufman has it right on this wing, right in front of a massive crowd at Inglewood Oval. So Kaufman throws her right. Beautiful kick. And Lace out finds a teammate there in Zapan. So Zapan has it right on the wing in front of. She leans back on the right, kicks the ball to half-forward flank, ball over the top for the country girl. That was a very good effort then by Tilbrock. Brings the ball to ground, does Tilbrock. Somehow the Metro Girls gets a ball on the foot, tries to bring the ball to half-forward flank. Head over the contest is okay. No easy kick there. Head over the contest once. He caught one high as the country girl. Umpire said, no, you didn't. Tell you what, Water, there's no easy kick out there. Handball's okay by the Metro Girls. Tackle from behind's okay, and the country somehow get out of jail.
And they will, but no, just flies out of bounds. Not on the full, though. Umpire said it was touched on the boot. And we're going to have a throw-in with about 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter. WA Country still leading this contest just by a very small margin.
So ruck work this time. Cowell, she's done okay. It's a Coward from behind. Beautiful ruck work by her and brings the ball in the contest row by the Metro Girls. So the 1-2 is okay. She's been everywhere, has this play. Coughlin was very good, but good defensive mark being taken by the Country Girls. I think that's play there is Verbrudge. So Verbrudge has it. Awkward kicking style on the right. Brings the ball to the wing here. Tackle when she didn't have was the Country player. Surely it was Hall. The umpire said no, she didn't. Now there's about 3 or 4 players on the bottom of the pack. And the umpire says, give the ball to me.
Yeah, look, a lot of rebounding footy at the moment. No one able to really take clear possession at the moment. But were that time, Cobwell just going to take it out of the ruck. No one able to bring it out now. Sits the ruckman there on the bottom of the ground, just bringing the ball in again. And we're going to have another stoppage. Just over a minute left to go now in this second quarter as the 2 ruckmen ended up nominating. Moulder, the ruckman at the moment, from Piara Waters for Perth Footy League.
And thanks for our sponsorship too, the New Holland. Thanks for your sponsorship, making this game available to everyone here. As umpire throws the ball up once again. Coward brings the ball to the contest row by opposition player over there. Smogovic on the right. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Put the body over the line once again. Held it when she didn't have it. Surely as the umpire, she said, no, it isn't. Play on. They have been consistent, Water. Let the play go on at all times here this evening. Somehow, Country wield the magic and go forward, but mocked this time in the defensive area by the Metro Girls. Push the ball to half-forward flank. Head over the footy. Oh, it's a hard contest there between both girls. No easy kick over there. And the Metro Girls trying to get something out of nothing. And umpire says, give the ball to me. Tell what the players are having a fair income crack, aren't they?
Yeah, look, there's going to be a lot of sore bodies tomorrow. And, look, having a chat with both coaches, there's quite a few of them are backing up again tomorrow, mate. So, look, hopefully home straight into some ice baths and recovery and ready to go as the umpire throws the ball in again. Once again, Kaufman, she's been good. Ends up spilling that one there. Picked up by Orzeal. Just able to flick that one forward. Good pressure there. It hacked out. Oh, bit of a falcon into her teammate there. And that is halftime here at Inglewood Oval. WA Country leading this contest at the moment. They lead at 3 goals straight. 18. And I think the Perth Footy League 1-9 at the moment.
So would you believe, Wardo, 10 scoring shots to the advantage of the Metro Girls, but the Country have kicked 3 straight. Major goal scorers, Jessica Moore, Beth Bond and Bourne have kicked 1 for the Country Girls, and the Metro Girl goal scorers, Wardo?
Yeah, we're going with Trisha Steppage for that one there. It was a bit hard to see, but look, that's what we've got. Hey, look, if you're listening in at home, I hope you're enjoying the telecast. But look, if we have missed one of the goal scorers, I got them slightly wrong. Conditions are tough, Cam, to see. But feel free to come and tap us on the shoulder. Let us know how things are going. But look, mate, just a good game of state footy so far.
Absolutely. We might take a break, Wardo. I'll try to go down and have a chat to Gemma Harrison. Back shortly. Yep. Just got the assistant coach here, mate. You guys started off in the first quarter under a bit of pressure, but converted quickly, and in that second half, you just had the run and the carry in the class and got yourselves back into the game.
Yeah, we're just going really well at the moment. Realistically, it was the girls were a bit nervous early doors, so it was a bit like bees to a honeypot there. And but once the girls settled, it was really good. We obviously made the most of our opportunities in that first quarter. Second quarter, the message was pretty simple. Just get it forward at all costs and make sure that we win the footy at the source. Yeah. And then the girls have been fantastic since then, and obviously it shows in the scoreboard.
I think also when you switch the play on that defensive fat side of the ground, brought the ball into the contest, and you seem to probably look a bit more quicker than the Metro girls at this stage.
Yeah, once we got the ball on the outside, that was always the plan. Obviously, win it at the source, and then try and get it on the outside and try and use a bit of leg speed. And some of our foot skills have been fantastic. Some of the defensive entries have been fantastic. So once we get that ball on the outside, that's the plan. Get it out there and move and go.
And that's a game plan for the next half.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We want to get out there, get it on the outside, and move and go and push the ball forward. We've got some really strong forwards up forward. So hopefully, if we can get up to the likes of Beth Bond and a few others, we can hopefully convert and try and put them away.
How's that snag? She kicked in that corner, mate. Outstanding.
Mate, you won't see too many better than that, mate, especially in women's footy. That was fantastic. So, highlight of the night so far.
Oh, well, best of luck for the second half.
Thanks very much, mate.
All right, take care.
Go well.
It's amazing to be part of a project that's going to change Perth's skyline. When I walk past, I get a sense of pride, and it's really cool to sort of see the community using it and taking advantage of that space.
Well, I'm 21 and I've actually started looking into buying my own home.
It's a career that's allowed me to make good money, meet great people, while giving me the flexibility to chase my dream as a professional football player.
I got my trade in the housing sector, that's where I got qualified, and then I moved up to the mines after full qualification. Good for my life and my skill set.
We live in a period of change, and that means that we always need to be upskilling and learning new things. There's new technologies, new ways to build. So if you want to learn and do new things, this could be a job for you.
Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.
In the blink of an eye, we lost our son Jaden to a gutless act of violence.
Listening to the final beats of his heart and saying our final goodbye, nothing can prepare you for that.
Jaden's organs were donated so others could live on.
Everything except his eyes. They were just too beautiful.
Sadly, they only got to see a fraction of what would have been his wonderful life before a coward punch closed them forever.
The damage is irreversible.
We can switch off life support, but it's a decision only you can make.
No, it's not. That coward's already done it for us.
It happens in an instant, but you'll live with it for life.
It's amazing to be part of a project that's going to change Perth skyline. When I walk past, I get a sense of pride, and it's really cool to sort of see the community using it and taking advantage of that space.
Well, I'm 21 and I've actually started looking into buying my own home.
It's a career that's allowed me to make good money, meet great people, while giving me the flexibility to chase my dream as a professional football player.
I got my trade in the housing sector, that's where I got qualified, and then I moved up to the mines after full qualification. Good for my life and my skill set.
We live in a period of change, and that means that we always need to be upskilling and learning new things. There's new technologies, new ways to build. So if you want to learn and do new things, this could be a job for you.
Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.
In the blink of an eye, we lost our son Jaden to a gutless act of violence.
Listening to the final beats of his heart and saying our final goodbye, nothing can prepare you for that.
Jaden's organs were donated so others could live on.
Everything except his eyes. They were just too beautiful.
Sadly, they only got to see a fraction of what would have been his wonderful life before a coward punch closed them forever.
The damage is irreversible. We can switch off life support, but it's a decision only you can make.
No, it's not. That coward's already done it for us.
It happens in an instant, but you'll live with it for life.
Welcome back to Mount Lawley Oval here, Warder. We're going to stand up, mate. We're behind our
I think we
sign
should do.
between the posts.
Between the posts.
Sitting down, we're so dark over that far side, I can't see half the players. So I'm going to stand up, Warder. It's pretty hard for me to stand up when I'm 5'5" anyway.
So you're just saying you're battling anyway.
I am, mate.
That's what I've heard there, mate. But I'll tell you what, it's a bit warmer when we stand up, and I like our nice between the posts banner. I'll tell you what, for any listeners that haven't seen it, it's some of our better work, I think, on a Monday night. I think it goes up on a Thursday a lot of the time, sometimes on a Tuesday, but Tuesday nights as well, Haley the producer saying. But yeah, look, if you don't jump on and see it at the moment, make sure you do.
Absolutely.
We had a great interview with Gemma Harrison last week.
Spoke well, didn't she?
It did indeed.
So here we are, middle of the ground once again at Mount Lawley Oval. 3 goals straight of the country. Metro girls are 1-8, not 1-9. They are 1-8. And the umpire says, I'm going to start this game straight up in the high diddle-diddle. Sees Bennett versus Cowwell in the ruck. So umpire's waiting for the siren to go. Crowd now, I reckon, up to 700, Gordo. Massive crowd, chips and gravy, beers, you name it, they got it here at the Inglewood Oval. Umpire throws the ball up. Doing the ruck work once again is Coward. She brings the ball forward. Try to roam off opposition player. There's Kaufman. She's been outstanding as Kaufman receives a free kick. So the Metro girls can go on the attack once again. There's no one on the mark. Gains a few minutes. Sells a bit of ice candy. Kicks the ball on the right to half-forward flank. Howlett stand and won't stand well. And good defensive pressure then by the Country girls at centre-half back.
So Country just go and kick it out there. Turned over straight away, though. Metro looking good so far. No one able to quite bring that one ball out, but good handball forward there. Another chain of handballs. And looks like they have an inside 50. Carries the ball nicely. A good kick. How does it sit? Sits very well. Amy Lavelle just around the corner and out to the left-hand side. I think that's probably the fourth behind now for Amy Lavelle. Been very dangerous, but just not able to get a score on the board.
Probably had a bit more time, Water, than she thought, mate, but just unfortunately hasn't been too accurate. They are. And Country girls back half kicks the ball to centre-half back. Just about fell over the ground there was the Metro player. Held it when she didn't have it. The umpire said, yes, you did. So it's play on to advantage. So somehow moved the ball out through the Country girls through McHenry. She's good, stood under the contest. Gains about 20 metres on the far side, but the Metro girls have the numbers. No easy kick out once again. They wedged the ball forward, but good defensive mark been taken by the Metro girls, and they'll go on the attack once again.
So it's Vidovic. Vidovic just decides to play on. Kicks it inside, 50 over the top. Good mark there by the Metro side.
It's Lavelle.
It is Lavelle indeed.
She's stepped up, she's played on and kicks the ball to the player, cop one high. Good tackle by the Country girls from behind, falls in the hand. It's not going to have courage. Oh, the mark! That's a fantastic mark. Umpire said no, it wasn't. Play on. Oh, Ward, I thought that was a mark. Umpire said it was. It must have been touched off the footy.
It must have been. It did. Just great body work there by Shani Kiddow, and it didn't quite sit for her, but umpire will throw it up right near the line now. Ball knocked forward there. Will they get a shot on goal? Pressure from the Countryside. Very good as the ball. He's just forced forward there. Picked up straight away. Tackle pressure good. Around the body though. Snapped. And just
again
out to the left-hand side. Another behind on the board for the Metro side. That's 10, I think, now. 1 goal, 10.
Naomi Lavelle's probably kicked 5 of those.
At least, I would have thought.
She has a beautiful thumping left foot kick, doesn't she, Lavelle? But she hasn't been accurate, unfortunately, letting her side down. But still, they are on the attack. The Metro girls have the ball forward. Umpire said, I'll pay that mark. So they kick around the corner, smother the 1%ers. Very good effort. And I think the coach for that will be very happy there in Gemma Harrison Wardo. The 1%er, the spoil in the back half was very, very good.
Yeah, look, it was indeed, and I think that's been one of the key things that we've noticed today. The pressure from both sides has been absolutely exceptional. And when you're chucking on a state jumper, look, that's what you'd want to expect as well. As the umpire throws the ball in again, knocked forward there by the bunch, but Shark straight away and picked up by that player from
Lavelle
the Metro.
Again, she's just brought her own footy into this third quarter. I reckon she's about 6 or 7 touches in about the first 2.5 minutes of this third quarter.
Yeah, been absolutely red hot so far. And look, we've got about 3.5 minutes in this third quarter. Countryside still just with a slender lead, though.
Certainly are. The umpire throws the ball up doing the ruck work. This time was Cowell for the Country, bringing the ball forward. I think that's a throw. It's a hole in the ball. It's a ladder. And good defensive pressure and the opportunity for the Country, the Metro girls to go forward. I think that is Zupan. So Zupan kicks the ball to the pocket. Handball's okay. Ran over the contest. Balls around through the traffic was good. The Country girls somehow manufacture a kick out of the half-back flank. Went through the hands of the big ruckman there and Bennett. Ball comes to ground. She's been outstanding. Has number 3 in Coughlin. So Coughlin on the centre half forward position for the Metro girls. Head over the ball. Handball's okay. Draws upon the left. Beautiful effort by her. The vision was even better. Puts the afterburner, does Mulder. Mulder around the corner and a minor point. But Warder, how good is that girl through deep traffic? Kept the vision, draw the left foot handball, and unfortunately Mulder could not convert.
Yeah, look, that forward line's been really good today. You've had Ognoski, who seems to be able to, pick up the ball a bit. Kiddow's able to do it well as well, and Lavelle has been absolutely exceptional, but just not able to get the reward on the board as they go and try and kick the ball through now. Still danger signs here for the Countryside, just trying to get that ball out or maybe even cause a stoppage. And the umpire circling. No, decides to go in for another throw up again.
Certainly is. About 25 metres out for the Metro's attacking section of the ground here. Umpire throws the ball up, brings the ball to the contest. Head over the footy was good. Put the afterburners. Oh, good tackle from behind. Might have been holding the ball. The umpire said no, it wasn't. So it's play onto advantage. Quick chain of handball by the Metro girls. The chain of handball is good. Force hand of Kitale, and Kitale kicks the ball to the full forward area, and as a good forward should be, Warder, you're in front and taking a good mark about 20 metres out, directly in front. And finally, Warder, they might get some kind of reward here.
Fingers crossed. They're straight in front, goes and straight over the goal umpire's head, and that
Amy Lavelle.
It is Amy Lavelle. I reckon she's kicked 1 goal, 6 so far for the day, probably 7 scoring shots. But look, a well-deserved goal for the Metro side. And look, they take the lead now, and we've got about 6 minutes or so in this third quarter.
Through traffic, the pace of Megan Kaufman. She is one fast little player, puts the afterburners on, and beautiful vision in traffic. And as a good forward should be, Warder, you're always in front, and that's definitely what she was there, in front. And Lavelle, Amy Lavelle, this third quarter, she's probably had 7 possessions. She kicked about 1-3, and she's probably looked like she's going to be a very dangerous forward for the Metro.
Yeah, look, does indeed. And Perth Footy League side finally getting some reward for effort here. And look, let's see if they can start to extend the lead again as the umpire throws the ball up in the middle of the ground, knocked forward that time by Cowold. But Metro just coming out of the middle. This time it's Ognoski. Just goes to kick it inside 50. Goes over the top there. Well done by the Countryside. But Metro side just able to pick it up again. It's Lavelle again onto her left foot.
Beautiful
Sends
kick.
a good kick inside 50. Drop mark though. Goes to try and handball it out. But the umpire has paid that one.
She's controversial there, Wardo.
And that's going to go to Trisha Stepich. So I think the goal scorer, the first one for the Metro side so far. Big right foot kick goes right to the goal line. and just out to the right-hand side. Another score on the board, though, for Perth Footy League as they extend their lead. We've got 7 minutes in this third quarter.
Maybe Gemma Harrison-Wardo's got to pay a bit more attention to Lavelle. She's got that raking left foot. She's set up probably 3 or 4 attacking moves for the Metro side, and she kick one herself, so maybe she could be the difference this evening between the two sides.
Absolutely right, as Country go to bring the ball in, and unfortunately a drop mark there. Conditions are tricky. We've seen a few skill errors this afternoon, as it's just hard to do as the ball is turned over there. It's gone to their player in Ognoski. Mark wasn't called there, but goes to kick inside 50. Drop mark there by the Metro side, but well roved. Good picking up, snapped around the body. Doesn't quite sit for the Metro player, but Country just like to try and bring it out and hacked off the body. It's a one-on-one contest. Metro with the wheels and just in front there, but good body work there by the Country player. Just goes to kick it down the line there. Goes to a bit of a pack, but well done going back with the ball. Where was that player in Zoe Timmers? Timmers been very, very good for the Metro side as well. Just goes to pump it forward there. Goes through a pack of players. Metro player just at the front of that one. Goes through on the right boot. And just out to the right-hand side, and that was that play in Real. Been very, very good.
So doing the attacking once again, has not gone to the forward 50 so far, the Country side at all this quarter. So taking the defensive kick this time is Minter from down back. So Minter plays onto advantage, kicks the ball down the line. Big pack of players here. Oh, just about a mark there. And umpire said no, it didn't. So play onto advantage. The Country can pull the corridor in the middle. Went through the hands of the Country player in Vedovic on the right. Kicks the ball forward. Oh, good tackle. Good, beautiful tackle by the Country girls. That play's by Minter. She gave it the don't argue, and the umpire said, give the ball to me. So centre half forward here for the Metro side. The umpire throws the ball up. Good knock-over ruck work then by the Country girl. Playing in front of was hit the 1-2. Got her own way then was the player there. Still had it and lost it and grabbed to advantage, and that's a kick to the Country girls. Perseverance has paid off there. And Wicksteed will have the footy. Wicksteed can bring the ball on the far side to a 2-on-1. Mark over the top. It doesn't. Comes the ball to ground. Very good effort over there. That time by Moore. Moore chisels the ball forward. They have the numbers here to the Countryside. Seld a bit of ice candy. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. How will the ball bounce? Bounce and bounce. The numbers of Metro have it. Lost it. Pressure over the pine. But McHenry was very good. In a bit of trouble now. Circling. The umpire is holding the pill. And it is. McHenry. Good pressure by her. It was McHenry. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was Byrne. So Byrne has it, Wardo. A kick and a half out for goal for Country.
Yeah, so the first goal scorer for the Countryside so far, Jacinta Bourne. Will just go and set it up, I reckon. Kicks it up nicely. Will land about 20 metres out. Oh, good mark at the front there. Well done by that player. And that is the player in Lily Minter from North Albany. I think it could be.
I think it's number 8, mate.
Is it number 8, not number 4?
Daniel. It's pretty hard to see there. Hang on, I'll get it now. That's Daniel. So Daniel leans back, pushes it left. It's just scraped the point, so minor point only. Good attacking move, but well done by Bourne. The Bourne identity. She was fantastic kick by Jacinta Bourne. Kicked one of the first quarter and showing a presence so far in the third. So how long we've got to go in this quarter, Wardo?
Oh, look, we are just ticked along now, and let's have a look. We end up losing the time here, unfortunately. We've got about 6.5 left to go, I think, in this third term.
So the Metro girls have it on that far side. Good teamwork by them. They kick the ball down the half back flank. Standing in the contest, tried to find the teammate over there. Both of those players running the contest with Cowell again. Handball was okay. Put a player on a bond. Tackled, lost it. But went back into position in the Country girls. Stole off the pack then by the Metro girls. That play over there was Timmers. Timmers on the right was good once again. Puts a body on the line. Got tackled from behind, but somehow manufactures a kick to centre half forward. Spool over the top was very good by the Country player. Running on the hard contest. Head over the footy. Kicking the ball forward. Try to find the big ruckman there in Cowell. She's overran it. Somehow tries to handball the ball out, but stolen off the pack. Goes through traffic. Was very good effort then by Pavoski on the right. And they are out here. If it stands up, we'll be okay. That's Lavelle. Lavelle, tackle from behind. Gave him the don't argue. That's holding the ball. Surely umpire. Oh, he's got it high, Wardo. Well,
yeah, no, I reckon it could have been high, mate. Just slipped over the top there. But Amy Lavelle, look, she's been an absolute live wire up forward today. Very, very good player for the Perth Footy League side. Probably 7 scoring shots. One of those a goal so far. And she'll go back and have a kick on goal. Just chips it up nicely. Long kick.
Touch behind.
Touch through for a minor score again.
So it would touch from behind by the player there in Coweld. So the country got to get something here, Warder, because they've been outclassed this quarter, haven't they?
Yeah, look, they have indeed. But once again, we see when they go forward, they look very, very dangerous. Let's see if they can get the ball up ground as they just go a long kick, but not to their advantage. Picked off by the Metro side, just trying to bring it back inside 50, but turned over once again, spilled out there by the countryside. They're able to just go back and pick up the footy. Let's see if they can force it forward. They do, but it lands out in that player in Kaufman. Kaufman set upon by 3 country girls there, and the umpire will come in and grab it about 55 metres out from the Metro goal.
And one of those was the Barramundi Fisher person there, the Mossamo. She was at the bottom of the pack, thought she was having a bit of Barramundi up in the Kimberleys. The ball comes to the ground. Handball over the top was pressure. Once again, the play here has been absolutely outstanding. Kaufman on the right, kicks the ball to half forward flank. How will it bounce? Fickle bounce. Put the ball on the line was okay. Pressure over there was Oloski on the right. Still somehow kicks the ball into play. Osimo once again, pressure from behind, but the country girl is good. Sold it, lost it. And that will be holding the footy, and it is. Good pressure by the country girls. Wardo, just good pressure. One of those was the first tackle there in Wassamo.
So, look, just trying to hold up the pressure at the moment. It's been all Metro in this third quarter as country just try and bring the ball out of the contest now. Going back with the ball there and set upon by 3 Metro players straight away, but just flick forward out of the contest. The umpire has found a free kick, and that'll go to the Metro player just on that far side of the ground.
Certainly did. I think that play there is Coxell. So Coxell, half forward flank, leans back on the footy, kicks in the ball to the hot spot, spool over the top, but Bond by the country girls was good. Big pack of players over there. Umpire surging, but he's letting the play to go on. Still knows a kick over there. The Metro somehow pushed the ball forward. Through traffic was okay. Somehow brings the play into play was the Metro girls. Tackle from behind. And no easy kick out there. The players just letting the game go on. The country girls squeezing the ball out. Tackle from behind. And finally the umpire says, Wardo, give the ball to me. So throw up with about 2.5 minutes to go of this third quarter, which does see 3-1 to 2-13. The Metro girls are up by 6 points.
Yeah, look, but they're still pressing to finish this third quarter now as they go and try and bring this ball out. Well done, good kick around the body there by Pina. How does it sit? Does sit pretty well. Dragged in there by the Metro player, but country just trying to force the ball up, cause another stoppage. And the umpire will come in, grab it again. Says, give it to me.
So Kitto at the bottom of the pack there for the Metro girls is good. We're about 2 metres out. Can the Metro girls pinch one here? Umpire's going to throw the footy up. Brings the ball to ground. Through traffic was okay. Tackle from behind. Big pack of players there. Umpire just letting the play go on. She's done that all night. Handball was okay. Through traffic was very good. The play there was Hall. Hall threw the ball on her left. Brings the ball to centre half back. Big pack of players around the contest. Umpire circling once again, Wardo. And he says, give the ball to me again about 35 forward metres out from the Metro goal.
So country just really trying to hold out the pressure now. Don't want to give another one away to give that lead to, or further lead to the Perth Footy League team going into three-quarter time. But once again, picked up well. Kicked inside 50. Oh, good hands under the footy there, but follows up beautifully there. Well done by that player there in Hannell. Goes and kicks it inside 50. Picked up there, Ognoski goes and kicks on goal and just out to the left-hand side. Another behind on the board for Perth Footy League. That player this time in Tristan Ognoski just misses another goal.
So country can leave the pressure. Again, a few metres and kick the ball on defensive part of the ground. 2-on-1. Good mark in front. The umpire said play on. Metro have the ball, push the ball forward to the forward pocket, and good mark from behind. It's been taken then by Kitau. Shani Kitau has taken a fantastic mark under all kinds of pressure, and will she convert, Water? Will she be able to get 6 points on the board for the Metro side?
Look, fingers crossed, important goal going into three-quarter time now. She's had a couple of minor scores so far. Hopefully a good kick. Will go onto her right foot, just out to the right-hand side. Another behind on the board for this Perth Footy League side. And Coach Paris Laurie would be absolutely filthy, I would have thought.
I tell you what, the crowd does big sigh of relief, Wardo. I think that's a country crowd sigh of relief because they kick straight. The Metro girls haven't. If they had kick straight, the Metro girls would be all over bar the shouting, but they're not. They're still in this contest now. Good contest and good mark in front by Orzell. So Taylor Orzell, back pocket for the country, decides to play on. Smother off the footy was okay. Got her own ball again, does Orzell. Ball comes to ground. Half-back flank. Somehow trying to get something out of nothing there as the country girls. Head over the ball was good. Through track was even better. Not giving up, trying other country girls. They push the ball to the centre half back, but good mark at the back of the pack. Been taken by Saucer, and that's the siren's gone. And that is 3/4 time of this clash between the Metro and the country. Sees the Metro girls 2 goals 15, Wardo. That is 27. The country girls are 3-1-19. They're up by 8 points, 3/4 time.
Look, just been a dominant performance really by the Perth Footy League. The country were able to get a couple of outstanding goals really at the beginning of the first quarter to set up a bit of an early lead. But look, realistically, especially in that third quarter, it was really all the Perth Footy League girls. And look, they go into 3/4 time with a well-deserved 8-point lead. And look, it's going to be all uphill now for that side going to the last quarter.
That quarter, Wardo, the Metro girls kick 1-7. Imagine if they were 7-1. We'd be all over bar the shouting. And the country girls only had 1 point and went into the forward 50 twice. So convincing quarter by the Metro girls. They could not convert. They've allowed the country girls to still be in the contest. Who's going to win this game in 17 minutes' time? We'll tell you shortly. We're going to take a short break, Wardo, and we're back for the last quarter here from the Mount Lawley Oval. Welcome back to the Inglewood Oval. Good little screens there of the country girls just trying to get themselves back into the contest. Now, Wardo, have a couple of big games coming up. Is the Nutrient and Solutions Country Championships, former the old West Farmers Championship, between the 7th of July. The men's Colts and the seniors country champions. Should be a good weekend of footy.
Yeah, look, absolutely right. You have the Colts that always end up down at the down in Mandurah, and they have some good contests down there. We get to see some of the best young talent from the country regions, and then look up in Perth. I think Fremantle Oval on the Friday. We've got the Division 1 and then the Division 2. I think it's actually across at East Fremantle Oval, so that's going to be interesting. Yep. And then Division 1 on Saturday across at Lath Lane, and the Division 2's playing as well. And then, look, Grand Final Day. I don't know if it's been actually announced where the Grand Finals are. Yep, for sure. Yep. But yeah, we'll have the Division 2 and the Division 1 Grand Finals on the Sunday. But yeah, always a great weekend of country footy, and I'm looking forward to being involved. Yeah,
doing some calls for SEN for Southwest Footy League, Water. I think the Southwest Footy League going to be pretty strong there because, like Paddy Farrant, who talk about being drafted for Swans a year ago, is back playing some good footy at Bunbury, and they've got a heap of talent down the Southwest. They could be very difficult to beat in the Division 1.
Yeah, look, absolutely right, and that's probably one of the best things about the country leagues. We see a lot of these players come through the AFL and the waffle system, and we see them come in and out of those sides. But sometimes you forget, unless you really follow it closely, the talent that is running around in those country leagues. And it's when you get these representative sides together and look, they're all ready to rock and roll. The players get up and about for it, and they really enjoy it. It's a good chance to come together as mates back up in the city. But look, the standard of footy is exceptional, mate.
I know they always end up with the Birdswood too, mate. They get on the sauce, the lads from the countryside. They enjoy coming down for the weekend, bit of bonding, but they always end up at the casino, mate. And
well, I think I know where I'll be on that Sunday evening, mate. So should be a good night for sure. So, but look, 3/4 time now here out at Inglewood Oval, Perth Footy League. Look, leading this contest, mate. I think I picked them by 5 points.
I know, unbelievable.
They're getting close, mate. But the country girls, with a lot to do in this last quarter.
I think they're just going to kick the ball forward, but the attacking effort by the Metro girls, Water, but also the defensive in their forward line area. They always lock the ball in the forward 50, and they seem to have more numbers on the contest, so they're doing very, very well.
Yeah, look, absolutely right. Yeah, and look, as we go into three-quarter time at the moment, as we mentioned, Perth Footy League leading this contest 2 goals, 15-27. Country 3 goals, 1 on the Country girls already in position, ready to go. Metro just breaking from their pack now or running into positions. As we mentioned, all to do now for the Country girls. Perth Footy League set up with this 8-point lead. And look, they'll be backing themselves in as we go to start this last quarter.
Absolutely. Players going into their positions now. Country girls will be kicking to the left of the screen and the Metro girls to the right of the screen. And doing the ruck work for the Metro side will be Bennett, rucked all day, and also Cowell. Georgia Cowell's done very good for the Country side as well. So about to start. Umpire throws a ball. Say, let's start this last quarter. Throws a ball up. Cowell versus Bennett. Bennett over the top. Handball's bruning through traffic through Kaufman. Kaufman goes on the right boot to centre half forward. Hitting the ball very hard was the Pirrabul girl there in Wassamo. So Wassamo in front of her. Good courage by her. Put a body on the line. Second effort was fantastic. But the Metro girls by hand tried to bring in the middle of the corridor. Had it, lost it. Tackle from behind. Chain of handballs to the Country was very good. Forwards in the hand there. Play Verbine. Verbine on the right. Kicks the ball right in the middle of the ground now. Pick up below her knee. It was good to think that play there was Beth Bond. And second effort by Bond was good. Umpire says, give the ball to me. Hectic start, but the ball's going nowhere, Wardo, back in the centre of the ground.
Yeah, hasn't. We've got about 30 seconds so far. Excellent clearance from the Metro girls there, but Country just really pressing nice and early as they try and come out of there. Great tackle there. Could have been holding the ball. It wasn't. The umpire said, play on once again. Another great tackle there. That is holding the ball. No, the umpire says as Bond picks it up, it just hacks it forward there. Picked up by the Metro girl there, just trying to shovel it forward. End up with a big pack of players. Anyone doing a big somersault over the top, and the umpire circles and comes in and grabs it again.
Yeah, big pack there. Good to see they throw Bond in the middle of the ground, Water, to get herself in the contest. Played some league footy for South, and they're throwing her on the ball. So good move by the coach. Umpire throws the ball up. Bennett tried to head it for the Metro girls. Put the body on the line. Once again through traffic. Coppin threw the ball out. They pleaded for holding the ball. Umpire had none of that. So the Country girls go through traffic through Brudge. So Brudge on the right. Kicks the ball to the wing. Pick up from below her knees with the Metro side was very good for Gian Valley. So Gian Valley kicks the ball to half forward flank. No easy kick out there. Umpire says cop one high. And luck's a fortune. But the Country girl will relieve the pressure and the half-back flank for Country.
So Tilbrook with the ball now, just kicks it forward there. Finds the player there. I think it could be Gina Daniel. So Daniel just goes and kicks an up and under there.
Good
finds
kick.
A loose player out on that far side there. And the Country side, 3 kicks now, end up getting some good ball movement. Good body work there. Almost able to take a mark, but able to go and follow up her on ball. Goes inside 50, kicks it around the body. How will it land there? Just out of bounds on that far
there.
side.
Was more trying to find a teammate there as McHenry, but overcooked the kick. And the Metro can relieve the pressure. And it will be Vidovic, Carla Vidovic, number 29, tucked away in the back pocket for the Metro side. They still have the lead, so the umpire said play on, so she does that to Vidovic on the right. Kicks the ball to half forward flank. The numbers have the contest. Pick below her knees with Bond. Bond on the right. Kicks the ball to the half forward flank. Numbers there for the Metro through traffic. Took the game on. A risky kick was come off to Malinsky on the right. Handball, draw the play. The good passage of play here by the Metro. So, through traffic was good, but throws herself in a bit of trouble. Blow her knees. Cop the don't argue from the Metro girl then. The Bourne identity there in Jacinta Bourne. Put the coat hanger on her. Umpire said play on, and finally we have a ball up, Wardo.
Yeah, geez, I like that nice hit there from Jacinta Bourne. Almost absolutely cleaned her up, but look, really well down by Grace Hanell as she was coming out of that contest there. Umpire throws it up once again and taken out of the ruck straight away by Bennett. Picked up by the Metro girls. They just go to clear it out, but Ognoski able to take that mark. Umpire says no, that's a play on. Ball trying to come out now. Once again, snapped around the body, but good tackle pressure again. Once again, Metro with the ball, and ball just ends up hacking forward, lands in the lap of that player there as she goes to hack it forward, but dropped there, but still picked up by Wickstead. Wickstead just...
good kick.
ends up kicking it beautifully, and it's marked out on the lead by Jessica Moore. So Moore just goes to kick it over the top. Once again, marked by the country player. Plays on. Kicks inside 50. Good mark out on the lead. No, it's dropped, but good pressure there by the country player. Off the ground.
Oh, it's goal. Oh, she's goaled it. The Bourne identity, Jacinta Bourne, has kicked an absolute beautiful goal in this last quarter. Mark it down. That's another contender for the snag of the day, Wardo.
Absolutely right. And
Well, she comes from a soccer background. That was unbelievable.
Mate, she might do. Big hip and shoulder. I don't know if that one was from the soccer
Play
background.
on to advantage, mate.
A bit earlier, but look, exactly right. And look, the Metro girls are all appealing for touched off the boot there, so there could have been something
See the
in it.
replay again. Jacinta Bourne, unbelievable soccer. She'd probably get a game with the Socceroos. Brilliant. Sign her up. Go have a kick with Sam Kerr. Bourne, she's fantastic. So Jacinta Bourne's kicked 2, and they need that one do the country girls. And they've picked the margin back, Wardo, to only 2 points.
Jeez, we've got ourselves a real contest now. Look, we've got about 5 minutes in this last quarter. Perth Footy League girls still with that brief lead, and Metro just trying to force a ball out, but the country girls come out of it. The ball's dropped there. Kaufman can't bring it, but well done by the country girls as they go inside 50. Great mark. Going back with the flight of the ball there. Was that player in? I think it's Trinity Brown it could be. Kicks up and under there. Mark going back there. Good players. Bourne is one of those players that's around the contest this time. Bond is there as well. The ball just ends up bringing out there. Overrun. And no one's able to bring that, but just flicked back out there. Country just trying to pick the ball up. No easy kick here. Smothered off the boot there by the Metro side. Once again, smothered by the country side. And the pressure is absolutely electric as the ball is brought forward. And that could be just a relieving mark there. But the Metro side just decided to play on. They want to take this advantage. They want to put the foot on the throat there. Just trying to bring the ball out now. Good overlap run there. Will decide to try and take a bounce. Doesn't sit there quite nicely. But good kick there, and it goes over the top there. How will it sit for this player in Ognoski? It does sit well. She's got one player ahead of her now. Kicks her advantage, but just over the top. Good knock going back with the flight of the ball there. Was that country player? Great tackle there. Could have been holding the ball. It wasn't. Hacked forward there by the player in Stepic.
Oh, good mark. Defensive mark for the country girls. They'll take that, and it'll be Brown. So Brown has it in the back pocket. Saved a certain goal. She did. Brown on the right foot. Kicks the ball to half-back. Flanks a shocker. Rode off the ball then by Pavoski on the right. Kicks the ball to full forward once again. Left the player and saved another certain goal then. I think that's Mudge. So Mudge has it. Lowers her eyes. Kicks the ball to half-back flank. Good defensive mark taken by an arm chop. It's the ladder. The free kick was definitely there. And Oganoski. She's done well, Wardo. Had a good game this evening. Oganoski kicked the ball to the hot spot to centre half forward. Spall over the top. Okay, it was by country. Tackle, got her own footy. Big tackle from behind. Slams into the ground. The umpire said, give the ball to me.
So we've got about 7 minutes now in this last quarter. The Metro side still with a very, very slender lead. And we've got a game in front of us now with just over 10 minutes left. Umpire balls it up again. Hacked forward there by the countryside, but good spoil over the top by Metro. Just trying to bring that ball out. How does it sit there? It does sit very well. That player in Lily Minter. Minter just goes to handball inboard. Finds that player in Jessica Moore. Country just trying to bring the ball forward and lands in the lap of that player. Is that Tess Hall? Johansson it was, and unfortunately she turns it over. Don't need to rush now to Metro, but Kaufman does, and she kicks it out beautifully to that far side, finds Zoe Timmers. So Timmers just goes to play on. Sits very well for that Metro player as they just go to paddle the ball inside 50. Two country players just on a hammer there and hacked out by one of those players. How does it sit there? Now it does it very well. I think it's Jessica Verbridge goes to pick that ball up. Can't quite grab it there. Metro just trying to kick it inside 50. Player all by herself. Drop mark though. Good pressure there by the countryside, but around the body, I think it's Amy Lavelle.
It's Lavelle again.
Oh, just outside to that far side.
About 1 goal 8 as Lavelle.
Yeah.
But tell you what, she's one classy half forward. And seeing Trent Cooper, the coach of Fremantle Dockers here watching this, I reckon he's marked her down as a potential player of the future is Lavelle. So the country girls. Oh, it's a shocking kick. Will it stand up? Met very heavily. 1-2 pressure. Draws a player over the top. Got it steady under pressure. Spoiled once again by the country girl. Puts the afterburners. Check side kick on the right. And unfortunately a minor point once again. And that was by Shani Kittow. But I tell you what, the defensive pressure by the country girls heat in the kitchen was on, and they managed to somehow stop a goal then.
Geez, it's keeping a minute, isn't it? And we know, look, when they get a bit of open play, the country girls have been able to get it through the big stick, so they decide to go and play on nice and quick, just trying to clear it outside the 50 drop mark there by the Metro side, but once again picked up by the country girls. Not the greatest kick, but it's going to work out all right. Goes forward there. Oh, good tackle there by the Metro girls. No one able to bring it out. Once again, good tackle pressure again. The umpire has found a free kick though.
Holding
go
the
to
ball.
the country side there.
Johansson. So Johansson decides to play on, goes on the far wing. Lace out, finds a teammate. Lace out. That's Beth Bond. So Bond has it. Kicks the ball on the boot. Gains about 30 metres. Fantastic kick by Bond. Kicks the ball to half forward flank. Numbers are with them. Howlett was stand. Met the ball very hard. Below her knees was good. Handball was okay. Forwards and came to McHenry. McHenry's hit very hard, very heavily, and holding the ball. Well done by the Metro girls. They pull the trigger in the half-back flank. Kick the ball to the wing side there. 2-on-1. Ball comes to ground. The country girls have the numbers. Overran it though was Bond. Gets it again. Head over the footy. Well done by the Metro girl. Cop one high. Umpire said it's holding the footy now. Geez, Lux of Fortune Wardo. Cop one high, landed on you, and it's holding the ball.
Oh, look, it's one of those things, but look, the countryside need everything they can get at the moment. And look, that wasn't the greatest kick. It's going to work out all right for them, though, I think, and great
well
pick
done.
up below her legs. Absolutely exceptional work.
Wicksteed
as she goes to kick it inside 50 there. Oh, great work there, just absolutely burrowing through, and could have been taken high there, but no, the umpire says
It was
no.
World Championship Wrestling there for a minute.
It was indeed a big suplex out on that far side as the Metro girls just trying to bring it out there. Ball ends up coming out of the front of that contest there. Lots of players around it. Metro just trying to bring it out of the 50 now. Do end up with a rebound 50, and it comes out. Great tackle pressure from the behind. Umpire could have called it. Oh, another great tackle, and surely that is holding the ball, and it is indeed. It's that player.
She's been outstanding. So Wicksteed has it, half forward flank, heads the ball now. The umpire said play on. So Wicksteed kicks into the hot spot. Big pack of players. Ball comes to the ground. How will it stand? Will it stand okay? Through the feet. Got the 1-2, went through traffic, now in a bit of trouble is the country player. Umpire said play on. Player there was McHenry. She's done very well, McHenry. The umpire says give the ball to me. So Lavelle, the ex-docker, shows her class, doesn't she, Wardo, but she made it kick the ball forward even more. Maybe they'll be in front by a lot more, but they're still very, very close at the moment. And there's Bond. Gains a few metres, there's Bond. And putting her heart and soul into this game, but time's now about 6 minutes to go. Who's going to win, Wardo? Who's going to win?
Well, I've called the Perth Footy League by 5 points, mate. I'm quite happy to stick with that one at the moment. But Bond's able to bring that one out.
There's Beth Bond, does a check side banana, just touched on the line, still in play. Socket off the ground, an attempt then by McHenry.
Jeepers.
And tell you what, the 1%ers by the Metro side was very good, so they can relieve the pressure in the back half. It is 1 point the difference now. And we're just over 5 minutes to go in this last quarter. It's anyone's game. The Metro girls do the kick out. Vidovic has it.
So 3 points the margin, actually.
3 points?
They're still up by a little bit, the Perth Footy League girls, and they just try and clear it out now. Not the greatest kick, though. It's gone through a whole heap of players there as it goes to drop outside of the rebound 50 there. Good pressure again, once again, by the country girls. Just holding the ball in there. Really want to get this pressure. The pressure's been all theirs in this fourth quarter. They deserve another goal. Probably deserve the lead, but it's been Metro at the moment. Umpire lets that one play.
Does all see at the bottom of the pack. And somehow gets the ball again. Stand on the contest. That's Beth Bond. She had a good last quarter, Bond. Handball over the top, try to Ruckman. Ruckman over around the footy end. Beth Bond's trying to get the kick. Bond again. Handball's okay. 1-2. Now they're out the country. If it stands up, will it? Yes, it is. Handball off the ground there by Minter. Minter has it, lost it. Now the Metro girls can repel the attack. They kick the ball forward, gain a few metres. A 2-on-1. The country have the numbers. How will it stand? Socket off the ground. Could be holding the footy. It wasn't. That was Wickstead. Wickstead again. And finally, the umpire said holding the footy. And tell you what, she's had a good last quarter as well. So Charlie Wickstead kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. Oh, dropped a marble. That's a chop out. The umpire said no, it wasn't. So it's play on. There's no easy kick out there, Wardo.
No, not indeed. As the Metro just go and try and bring the ball through the middle of the ground. Picked up there by Mulder it was, but Country just going to hack the ball forward there. Well done by that player there from the Country side, and it is Stacks on the mills again. Oh, good snap around the body. This time, once again, is that player in Johannesson. Just goes to try and bring the forward there. Good tackle pressure by Country. Umpire lets it play. And just hack forward there. Will they say deliberate? I don't think it is.
Jeez.
And the umpire says it is. And that's
talked in by the crowd. Controversial free kick. But right in front of the interchange bench, when the opposition team says out of bounds deliberate, you pay it. Exactly what the umpire did then. So the Countryside can go forward through a dubious free kick. They kick the ball to the hot spot, and a good mark's been taken by the ruckman. She's done very well. It's Georgia Kowal. So Kowal plays on very quick. Knows there's not much time left. Brings the ball forward, but the Metro kick the ball over the far side. Try to find the teammate there. It's Zupan. Lucy Zupan. Will it stay in the contest? It does. Well done by Zupan.
Oh.
Throws the ball in the boot, but Wickstead has it from downtown 50. Kicks the ball to half-forward flank. Numbers of the contest are Metro. No easy kick there, Water. Ball comes to ground below her knees. Was very good. That play there was Pavoski. Pavoski had it. Still in front of her. Tackle from behind. No free easy kick. They somehow get something out of nothing. And that play once again is Wickstead decides to play on. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. How will it bounce? Tackle from behind, but the Metro Girls is good. How it bounce? Will it come out? Will it come out? Oh, minor score. That was by McHenry, Water. Had it probably a bit more time than she thought.
And oh my goodness, see our Perth Footy League leading this game with 2 points with 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes to go. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? 2 points the different. The Metro Girls have it. Had no attacking so far this quarter. Kick on the right. How will it bounce? It might be out of bounds on the full.
Oh.
And it is again. So once again, the Country can go forward. They kick the ball forward. That play there was nudged. And a defensive mark.
They just need to slow it down, don't they?
They need plenty of time. Minute and a half. Yep. The Metro Girls decide to play and kick the ball down the descent for part of the ground. Good strong mark at the back. Good effort by then.
1.5.
Brings the ball on the cot. And another good mark's been taken then by Shepherd. Shepherd decides to play and kicks the ball to centre half forward. And good defensive pressure from down back. There's a big ruckman, Matilda Bennett. So Matilda Bennett can take her time. She decides to play and kick the ball down the half-back flank. Gains a few minutes. Big pack of players here. Below her knees is that player, Lavelle. She's got one in the back, and she should chew up some time here, Wardo. With not too long to go now. So
less than a minute now left in this
Amy
contest.
Lavelle on her right. Beautiful kick. Finds a teammate there in Kaufman. Kaufman can kick the ball down the line. They might have done enough now. Gains a few meterage. And good effort by them, just chewing up a bit of time. And Megan Kaufman, she's been outstanding on the ball for the Metro Women's number 3. Mark, she's a contender for the player of the day here this evening. But tell you what, it's going to go down to the wire, Wardo.
It is indeed. And I don't think, look, we're getting close to a final siren here now. Been an absolute cracking contest, and one that we've enjoyed, and I hope you guys have as well. As the ball comes out. Knocked forward straight away by Bennett. Well picked up there, but good last-minute tackle there by the Countryside. Umpire continues to let it play.
She's been outstanding. Mudge down back for the Countryside. The red-headed girl down back. Not too much side time to go now. 2 points the difference. Umpire seen a push in the back. So the big ruckman there, Georgia Coward, doesn't realise how much time she got. Has Cowell. Has it now. Decides to kick the ball into the corridor. It's a good kick. How will it bounce? It won't bounce all that well. Below her knees is very good by the Metro Girl. And then there's a siren. The siren has sound. And the Metro Girls, they have won by 2 points. 2 goals, 17. That's 29 to the Country Girls. 4-3, 27 Water, a margin of 2 points.
Mate, and what an absolute belter that we've all been treated out here. It's out at Inglewood over today. Both teams absolutely came out firing, but look, the Metro Girls, they've ended up coming away with the win today. And look, it was just a sheer amount of shots on goal that's ended up getting them over the line. But I'll get you to go back and we'll cover the goal scorers there, Cam.
Certainly goal scorers, first of all, for the Countryside. 1 goal to Jessica Moore, to Beth Bond, and 2 to Jacinta Byrne. That beautiful little kick around the corner off her feet in the last quarter is fantastic. And goal scorers for the Metro side was by Stepich and also Amy Lavelle, but a very good game of footy. Tell you what, the winner is a game of footy, Wardo. Really good game by both sides, and No easy kick out there.
No, look, there wasn't. And look, the buzz around the crowd, absolutely electric today. Look, it's been a really good spectacle of women's footy. And look, it's been an absolute pleasure to call as well, mate. I had a lot of fun. But look, I have to admit, there wouldn't be too many games that you see end up finishing in the team that's only kicked the 2 goals has end up winning against the team that's kicked 4. So just, as I mentioned, a sheer weight of numbers by the Metro side. And look, Paris Laurie and her girls, they end up getting the chocolates, and Metro girls get the bragging rights for another year.
Well, what I might get you to do, I might get you to keep talking, might take it back on and go out in the ground. Who's going to win our Dartfist Player of the Game?
I think we know.
No, who's called? Well, who is it, mate?
Look, oh, jeez. I did like Megan Kaufman, but I think I'm actually going to have to go Amy Lavelle.
Amy Lavelle, I agree with you. Amy Lavelle, it's a Dartfist Player of the Game, so I'm going to go down and try to trace her down, Waldo. Be 5 seconds.
No worries, mate. And look, as we let Cam, he's going to have to work his way through the crowd here and try and get down to the ground. And look, we'll just keep on the cameras. The WA girls or the Metro girls end up celebrating at the moment. Look, as we mentioned, it was just a great spectacle of footy here out at Inglewood Oval. And look, lots of good plays there. Country just came out absolutely fighting in that last quarter. I really like the move of Bethany Bond into the middle. And the player in Charlie Wickstead, she almost got him over the edge as well. As Cam Robbins starts to make his way to the middle of the ground. And let's see if he's going to be able to pinch Amy Lavelle super quick. I think we've got her now.
Amy, Cam Robinson's up. We voted you the Dartfest Player of the Game this evening. We needed a goal. You kicked a few points, but you finally got one through the big stick, so well done, well played.
Oh, thank you. It was very frustrating. I like to kick goals rather than points most of the time, but it was good to get the win in the end, so yeah, really happy.
Pretty hard contest.
Yeah, I was cramping by the end there. I haven't played for about 12 days, so it was nice to get the win, and the girls are really excited just to be here and be part of this and have this crowd here. It's pretty cool. So,
good crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. We weren't really noticing it, and then we turned around and have a look, and yeah, it's great to see women's footy just going on the up and up, and yeah, really positive.
They did well last year, lost against the Country Girls by 23 points, so now you've won this game by 2 points, so well done.
Yeah, we like to win a bit easier, but
well done. Well done, Dartfist. Well done. No worries.
And well done there by Cam Robbins and Amy Lavelle. Congratulations to her and the Perth Footy League girls coming out with a 2-point win here at Inglewood Oval. Look, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast from us this evening. We'll keep following some of the footage as the girls are coming off the ground now. Look, we'll see them end up going up into the rooms. We won't follow them, obviously, up into the rooms, but looks like they'll obviously go up and celebrate. And look, that's an absolutely great look as the girls come off the ground now. But once again, look, I hope you've enjoyed the coverage here out at Inglewood Oval. It's been an absolute pleasure calling with you today as we welcome Cam Robbins back.
That's just unbelievable. Amy Lavelle, mate, she's a very one proud girl, and you could see the pressure by the girls. They just wanted to win the game.
Yeah.
And it was electric out there. I just got mobbed. I got mobbed. That bloody Gatorade spilled over my head. But they definitely deserved the game, I think, the Metro girls.
Yeah, look, they did.
If they'd have converted more accurately, they would have probably won by 6 or 7 goals. But good effort, and you picked it.
Yeah, look, I knew they were going to kick 15, 16 behinds just to have a casual win like that, mate. But look, it was such a good contest, and I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. And I can't wait to call the next one next year, hopefully.
But, mate, unfortunately, it doesn't count in the tips.
Oh, is that right? And that's all that matters, apparently, right.
So, Waldo, thanks for your coming. Thanks to Hayley for doing all the producing. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage of this state game between the Metro women and the Metro the Country women's versus the Metro women's. And the Metro women's have won by 2, and they beat the Countryside. They won by 23 points last year. So it's 1-1. What will it be in 2023? Hopefully we'll see in 12 months' time.
Yeah, look, we can't wait again. We're halfway through the seasons now for most of the Metro leagues and the country leagues as well, and we're starting to get to that pointy time of the year. But look, thanks again for joining us today. We're ready for a big weekend of footy. Can't believe it's only Friday night, mate. You'll be doing your own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I think we're covering the game out of Curtin Uni and CBC tomorrow, which will be an absolute belter down at Curtin Uni, and we'll have Mark Winnett back on board for that. But make sure to the listeners, you jump in and tune in and see me and Cam for Between the Posts on Tuesday night. Look, thanks again for joining us down at Inglewood Oval. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you all again at the footy soon.